My husband said I let myself go until his gym buddy asked for my number at the pool party. My husband Steven forced me to come to his gym's annual pool party. You've really let yourself go, you know. Maybe seeing fit people will inspire you to lose weight. That's what he said in the car, so I already knew how this was gonna go. At the party, he introduced me to his workout friends with, "This is my wife. She used to look like that before she gave up." Then he pointed to a woman in a bikini doing squats by the pool. Everyone went quiet. Steven laughed like it was a joke, then abandoned me to go compare deadlift records with his bros. I just stood alone by the fruit stand, watching him high-five guys with 8-packs while I tried not to cry. "That fruit salad must be fascinating," said a voice behind me. I turned to find Jason, Steven's workout partner I'd heard about but never met. 6'3", built like a professional athlete, but his smile was genuinely warm, not condescending. "You're Steven's wife, right? I'm Jason. I've heard absolutely nothing about you," which knowing Steven means you're probably the most interesting person here. I laughed despite myself. That's one way to look at it. "I'm Kitty. Want a beer?" He grabbed 2 actual beers from a cooler, not the protein shakes everyone else clutched, and handed me one. We started talking, and it turned out he was launching a consulting firm, desperately needing branding help. I mentioned my design work, and unlike Steven's crew, Jason actually listened. He asked real questions about my creative process, my clients, my inspirations. "Wait, you designed that new hotel chain campaign? The minimalist rebrand?" His eyes widened. "That's legendary work. I can't believe Steven never mentioned how talented you are." That familiar sting hit. Of course Steven didn't mention it. He hadn't asked about my work in months. "He doesn't really ask about my work," I admitted to Jason, and his expression darkened. "That's criminal. Creative work takes real talent." He paused, studying me. "Can I be honest? Steven's an idiot if he doesn't see what he has. You're absolutely gorgeous." The words hit differently than the backhanded pretty face comments I'd grown used to. "I don't really fit in with this crowd," I gestured at the party, suddenly aware I was the only woman still wearing a cover-up. "Because you have actual substance?" Jason said. "Because you can hold a conversation about something other than protein powder?" I laughed, really laughed, for the first time all day. The afternoon heat was getting brutal. Jason noticed me adjusting my cover-up uncomfortably. "You know, it's like 90 degrees. You should be comfortable at a pool party," he said gently. "Don't let anyone, especially Steven, make you feel like you should hide." Something about his directness made me brave. I pulled off the cover-up. Jason didn't look away or do that polite eyes-only thing. He looked at me, actually saw me, and smiled. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Then louder, loud enough for people to hear. "Steven, get over here. Your wife's about to cause a traffic accident." Conversations around the pool stopped. Steven's head snapped around from his keto diet discussion. His eyes narrowed, seeing Jason standing close to me in just my swimsuit, both of us laughing. Everyone was watching now as he practically sprinted over. "Babe, there you are. I was just looking for you," he lied, wrapping an arm around my waist like a python. "Really?" I shot back. "Because you've been ignoring me since we got here." His grip tightened. Jason didn't back up an inch. "We were discussing her designing my company's branding." "She's brilliant, man. You never told me she designed that Campbell Hotels campaign." Steven's smile turned rigid. "Yeah, she's great." Jason pulled out his phone. "What's your number? I'll text you about setting up a meeting." Steven interjected quickly. "Actually, she's really busy with house stuff." "No," I interrupted, looking him dead in the eye. "I'm not busy at all." I gave Jason my number while Steven's face went red. The entire pool party was watching this unfold. Jason typed it in, sent a text immediately. "Perfect. I'll call Monday." He looked directly at Steven. "You're a lucky man. She's brilliant, beautiful, and she doesn't bore people talking about morning cardio. That's the trifecta." Then he turned to me. "Don't let anyone make you feel less than incredible." The ride home with Steven was basically him trying to do damage control. "You looked really good today. That swimsuit is nice. Did you get your hair done? We should go to the beach tomorrow, just us." I let him ramble until we pulled into our driveway. "Since when do you think I look good?" I asked quietly. "This morning you said I'd let myself go." His mouth opened and closed. "I was trying to motivate you." Funny how Jason motivated me just fine by treating me like a person. My phone buzzed. Jason had texted, "Coffee Tuesday? Just us?" I smiled, typing back yes, as Steven watched the color drain from his own face.